Hello dear students. Today you will study about comparison of adjectives. This is chapter 15 of our total English book. Before starting this chapter, you must know about noun. Noun is the name of person, place or things, and pronoun. Pronoun is a word which is used in place of noun as she, he, we, it, and so on. Adjective means a qualifying word to a noun or pronoun, as clever, poor, costly, large, and so on. So here we have to study comparison of adjectives, but we must know what is adjective. Adjective is a word which qualifies to a noun or a pronoun. But if any adjective qualify to a noun or pronoun, then he can qualify by three ways. So there are only three ways to qualify to a noun or a pronoun. That's why there are 3 degrees of comparison of adjectives which we are to study today. First is the positive degree. Positive degree is the simple form of adjectives. It is used when no comparison is intended, as Aruna is clever girl. Here we can see the quality of Aruna. The comparative degree denotes a higher degree of the quality than the positive. It is used when two nouns are compared. Than or to is used after the adjective of comparative degree, as Aruna is cleverer than Niti. You are superior to Mona. Here we have used to, but in first sentence we have used then. The superlative degree. Third one is the superlative degree. Denotes the highest quality. It is used when more than two nouns are compared. The definite article the is used before an adjective in the superlative degree, as Aruna is the cleverest girl in the class. Now, how to learn them? We have a trick. For positive, comparative, and superlative degree, 80% of adjectives can be made with er or ier and est or iest, as tall, taller, tallest. 18% of adjectives having two or more syllables can be made with more and most, as beautiful, beautiful. There are two syllables, so more beautiful, most beautiful. There are around 200. There are around 2% adjectives which have no rule to form it. We have to learn them as good, better, best. So in total we can see only 2% adjectives we are to learn, which can be done easily. Now this is extra rule, comparatives followed by to. We know that in comparative degree we use then, but the following comparatives that end in or are followed by to instead of then. These are inferior, superior, junior, senior, superior. Like she is inferior to Nisa in intelligence. Our goods are superior to those coming from abroad. James is junior to all his brothers. All his cousins are senior to him. This event took place prior to the First World War. Right? So you should understand these things, that after these adjectives we use to, not then. The correct use of some adjectives like latter, later, latest, last. Later and latest refer to time. Later and last refer to position. Anita arrived later than I expected, here showing time. We have not heard the latest news, means showing time. The chapter, the latter chapters are very short, here showing position. The last chapter is very interesting, showing position. Last, first. Now, second one, elder, older, eldest, oldest. So, elder and eldest are used only for persons, not for animals or things. And their use is now confined to members of the same family. Means in your family you can say he is elder or eldest, not older or oldest. Elder is not used with then but to. Just before some time we studied there are some adjectives where we used the to, not then, like senior, inferior, junior, superior, and elder too. Older and oldest are used for both persons and things. Joe is my elder brother. My elder brother means in same family, person in the same family. He is elder to me. Here we will use to, not then. He is not my eldest brother. Eldest brother means person in the same family. He is older than my sister. He means another person. So person other than same family. This is the oldest temple in Goa. Means we are talking about some other thing. That's why we have used oldest. Further and further. Further means more distant or advanced. Further means additional. Kolkata is farther from the equator than Colombo, showing distance. I must have a reply without further delay. Further means showing extra time. Nearest, next. Nearest denotes distance. Next denotes position. Mumbai is the port nearest to Kochi, showing distance. My friend lives in the next house, showing position. Interchange of degrees of comparison. It is possible to change the degree of comparison of an adjective or adverb in sentence without changing its meaning. For examples, no other metal is as valuable as gold. Valuable. Only after watching the word valuable, we can say this sentence is in positive degree. Now we are to interchange this from positive to comparative. So we'll make it gold is more valuable than any other metal. More and then has been used here. Gold is the most valuable of all the metals. The and most valuable means superlative form of the adjective has been used here. Ashoka was one of the greatest king. Greatest, it is superlative degree. Ashoka was greater than most other kings. Then means superlative, now comparative. Very few kings were as great as Ashoka. Means great, that is positive degree. Ahmad is more intelligent than Fatima. Then means comparative degree. Fatima is not so intelligent as Ahmad. Intelligent means positive degree. We have never seen so beautiful a city as Bengaluru. Beautiful means positive degree. Bengaluru is more beautiful than any other city that we have ever seen. More and then have been used here. That's why that is comparative degree. Bengaluru is the most beautiful city that we have ever seen. Here, the most becomes superlative degree. Now, the assignment which has been given in our book, which you are to complete in your book itself. Change the degrees of comparison without changing the meanings. This stone is less heavy than that. Then, so we are to make it like that stone is heavier than this one. Our horse is better trained than yours, means your horse is not as good trained as ours. Kindness is the greatest virtue in the world. Greatest means superlative degree. No other virtue is as great as kindness in the world. Great means positive degree. We have converted this sentence from superlative to positive. Greenland is the largest island. Largest means superlative degree. No other island is as large as Greenland. So here large is positive degree. Mount K2 is less high than Mount Everest. It means Mount Everest is higher than Mount K2. Higher than means superlative degree. There are few cities in India as hot as Agra. It means Agra is hotter than most of the cities in India. This book is less expensive than the one we bought yesterday. So the book we bought yesterday is more expensive than this one. I am as strong as he is. That is positive degree. He is stronger than I am. That is superlative degree. He is less intelligent than his cousin. That is comparative degree. Than has been used here. His cousin is more intelligent than him. That is also. Nehru was one of the greatest leaders. Superlative degree. Most of the leaders were not as great as Nehru. That is positive degree. Only after looking great word you can see this thing. This is in positive. You should know how to identify the degree. Rewrite the following according to the instructions given after each. Change only enough to do what you are asked and make a correct sentence. Do not alter the meaning. You have to make your sentence say the same thing but in a different way. Very few countries are as hot as Nigeria. As hot as, this is in positive degree. We are to use hotter means in comparative degree. So Nigeria is hotter than most of the countries. A sunset on sea is one of the loveliest things in nature. We are to start very few things in nature. So very few things in nature are as lovely as sunset on sea. As lovely as sunset means positive degree. I have never seen so big a diamond as this. This diamond is bigger than that I have ever seen. No other religious book is as popular in India as the Gita. Most popular means we are to convert in superlative degree. The Gita is the most popular book in India. Iron is the most useful of all the metals. Here the most useful means superlative. More useful is comparative. We are to change it in comparative degree. No other metal is more useful than iron. She is the cleverest pupil in her class. Here cleverest in superlative. Now we are to change it in comparative because we are to start from no other. No other pupil in her class is cleverer than her. Reena is the most industrious student. The most means superlative. Industrious means hard worker, diligent. We are to start with Reena is more. More means comparative. So Reena is more industrious than any other student. Anita is not as good as a singer as Avanti. Good means positive degree, and then we are to use it means we are to make comparative degree. So Avanti is a better singer than Anita. She could not accuse her sister or her friend. We are to begin with neither. Neither her sister nor her friend could be accused by her. The aeroplane flies faster than words. We are to start with words. So words do not fly so fast as the aeroplane. That's it. Thank you.